Oh, very exciting. It was full of surprises, substance, expert knowledge, and quite a bit of fun in the courses. Seminars don't need to be stuffy and boring. They can be incredibly knowledgeable and interesting. Although Marjorie did work on many volunteers, we had on our course a burn survivor, and this poor woman was really trapped inside her body, minimal movement, but was still functioning in life. To see Marjorie gain her trust, then see Marjorie do some work on her that wasn't extremely painful. We all thought she was going to be in pain. And then to see this woman stand up straight, walk, and I'm pretty sure most of us had a few tears in our eyes when we saw that. So that was absolutely amazing.
The seminar was super thorough. I mean, it goes everything from the most basic information to very advanced, but we go through it. We learn a lot about tissues, fascia, the different types of scars. You look at surgeries. You get to work on people who have actual, real life scars and practice on each other. And because it's a small class, um, it's a lot of information, but you can really take it all in and have a chance to ask a lot of questions. So yeah, it's very, very thorough. I haven't been to any of Marjorie's classes that are in any other locations other than New York. So one thing that would say is that it's really fun to go there and meet her dogs. And she has a beautiful classroom outdoors for the nice weather, which was really, really nice. That's one of the things that I found out is that learning can be a lot easier when you're in a nice environment and you're not stuck someplace without windows and, without fresh air. So I really enjoyed that actually.
Marjorie's seminar is incredibly educational. It is upbeat. Her personality is so much fun. It really keeps you focused and attentive. Seems like she has a plethora of knowledge and she's sharing a portion of it, but can always bring in more. And her handouts and booklets are very helpful with images and pictures and case studies. It's one of the best set of materials related to continuing education with massage. If you're on the fence about attending a course with Marjorie, I would say try it. Do it. You will learn a lot, not only knowledge-wise, but modality and practical techniques to practice on your client. And as I was pleasantly surprised, it's helped to shape my profession as well as our business. Now we have people that seek us out. We're located in the DC metro area, and we're one of the only businesses around here. People drive in from hour to an hour and a half to 2 hours just to come to our center because there's not that many scar tissue therapists. And it's something that people are more and more seeking out. That they've learned, oh, I've heard about scar tissue. Let me find someone. Let me go on Google. And that's just why they're able to find us. Depending on where you are, there may not be very many therapists that offer it. And I've noticed over the years that more and more physical therapists and doctors, occupational therapists are starting to refer to our center in general for scar tissue work. And I think mainstream medical is starting to figure out that there is a way out of the discomfort, the limited range of motion, the pain, and I think they're looking for it. So taking this class really helps that for you to be able to add that to your services.
So the program that I attended was a small workshop, 3 days, and I think there were 7 of us attending, and it was at Marjorie's studio. She had a screened in area, which was perfect because it was COVID time and it made me more comfortable to not be indoors, but it was also hot and rainy and all of the things that the weather does. So it was nice to be protected from that as well. More of the program was focused on fascia and the impact of scars on fascia than what I had anticipated. I had expected more of the program to be technique oriented. But frankly, I thought it was terrific and it's what I was consistent with what I'm interested in, to have that background relationship to the ways that scars weave into the fascial system. And for me, it was exciting and interesting, and there was enough technique that it really worked for me. There were also, on the first day, there was a person who came in as a patient. Marjorie demonstrated the work with her. And then the next 2 days, there were people that came in for all of us to work on as pairs. So there were 2 people, 2 workshop participants working on any given patient who was on the table. Many of the patients had multiple scars, so we could work, one of us could be working on one scar, one of us could be working on another scar. There was a range of different surgeries, accidents, things like that, that we got to work with. I think the course is fun. I think it's useful. I think that people will enjoy it. They'll enjoy meeting the other people. And, I think if somebody's coming to the course, they just need to be open-minded and be prepared to learn, be prepared to, put aside whatever they already know and open their minds up to learning something new, even if they think they already know it. Marjorie's a pip. Working with her was a lot of fun. She has a lot of anecdotes. She has a lot of funny stories. She makes the course interesting through all of that kind of storytelling. I enjoyed that, and I could see that she had done a big scan on the internet. There's a lot of available videos that maybe someday I will follow up some of the people that she gave us names of, whose videos she had watched and in some cases shown us. So that was another thing that I enjoyed, at least knowing that I have access to for the future, is that she gave us a handmade textbook, a bound booklet that she put together with, all of the material from the course, which was very nice to have as a resource.
Was so complete and thorough. It really impressed me. And I did have a lot of takeaways. I have come to know Marjorie over the years, and not only was I a student, but ended up as a client as well after surgery, one and only. And without that treatment, my entire life would be very different. And I think that what she does is so valuable, and it really has impacted my life so much on so many levels. So I'm grateful for the introduction to her, and anybody that knows her loves her. So I think that it's just something that changes you forever, and it's for the better.